So joining me to do a little bit of fun stuff with these toys from Mastermind, I have Katrina Feifel. Katrina, thank you so much for being here today.
Thanks for having me.
I don't even know where to start. You brought a lot of cool stuff.
Yeah, we have tons of great toys this year.
You do.
We can start with the little ones on your list because there are always a couple of those that you have to buy for, and it's not always easy to pick something for.
Katrina, you seem a little bit like a toy expert.
Yes.
How did this happen?
I'm actually a buyer for Mastermind Toys, so I help to choose the products that go onto our shelves and test them and make sure they work well, that they're fun. And I got into that just by walking into my local Mastermind and getting a job for the Christmas season wrapping presents.
Totally a fluke then.
Yeah, and I've just loved it ever since. It's a great store.
Absolutely, it is a great store, and it's got a lot of great stuff. I love some of the stuff that you've picked. I mean, obviously you go for educational purposes.
Yeah, we like to always, every toy, we like to have like an educational aspect to it. But we also, of course, have those toys that are just plain
Strictly
fun.
for fun. Gotta have fun. There's nothing wrong with that. So that's pretty neat. Now, you're the toy buyer, and that kind of happened just by wrapping gifts.
Yeah, I mean, I started out wrapping gifts for Christmas, loved the store, stayed there while I was in school, and then some positions opened up at our corporate office, and I just jumped at the chance.
All right. Let's see what we've got here on the table. You mentioned we could start with the little ones.
That would make sense. So there's always some little kids on your list you have to buy for. This thing here is a ride-on toy. So you just, for about a 1-year-old, they just hop right on and they can zoom around. The really cute thing is when you press the eyeballs, they light up, they make a noise, they change colors. There's also a cute little compartment at the back here. You can carry around all your treasures in. So little kids love to like put things in, take things out, carry them around.
My son is totally in that stage right now, so that would be a good one for us.
The Buggly Wuggly.
The Buggly Wuggly, I like the name.
Right?
A little bit of fun. I'll be riding that a little bit later. You're going to stay tuned for that.
So again, for a very little one on your list, like newborn even, this is called Edwin, and he looks like a regular rubber ducky, but he isn't. He's a smart duck. So he's app enabled. He connects to your smartphone.
Oh my gosh! So Edwin does not go in the tub, people.
He does go in the tub.
He does. Oh my gosh!
He's completely waterproof.
You're kidding.
That's the coolest thing.
Wow.
So he does so many things. He goes in the tub, and he'll even tell you the temperature of the bath water onto your smartphone while the kid's playing with him. He's also a Bluetooth speaker, and he's a nightlight, completely controlled remotely from your phone. So you can put it on beside a child's bed or crib. You can walk out of the room and you can turn on a lullaby or ambient noises to help the child sleep.
Multi-use.
Oh, so many uses. And then when the child gets older, they can actually play with Edwin using apps on an iPad as well, educational games and stuff.
Longevity, I like that too. Edwin is blowing my mind from Mastermind Toys.
He does so many things.
That is so neat. Okay, so let's talk to me about the little fire dog here.
Yeah, so this
is sticking with the age,
Marshall.
Proper age? Okay.
Yeah, so a little bit older, so like a 3 or 4-year-old and up.
Okay.
So I don't know if you heard of Paw Patrol.
Yes, of course. It's huge right now.
Exactly. So this is Marshall the fire dog from the show.
Okay.
So if you turn him on, he'll start zooming around the house.
He's moving in my hands, actually.
Trying to move.
Marshall is trying to take off.
He would knock over everything on the table. But he says phrases from the actual show.
Oh, cute.
And he's interactive. So he has sensors on the front here. So if he was on the floor and you like told him to come with you and waved your hand, he would start following you around the house. Yeah, and he even goes on missions with you. So he'll tell you.
I'm going to put him on the floor. Is he going to take off?
He might. We're not sure. He's like a real dog, right? So we're not sure exactly what he's going to do. He might just zoom off.
Oh my gosh. That is cute. You know what? That's also a good alternative for children who don't have pets at home.
Well, exactly. If a
dog is not really something that's realistic right now, that might be a great way for the child to feel a little bit like that connection with the pet.
Yeah,
it's not the same, of course. I mean, we love doggies, but it's also not realistic for everybody. So that's a great idea.
Yeah, totally. And they can pretend they're doing missions with him, and he'll tell you what to do. Follow me over here. We got to go do this right now. And
that's
he'll
so
shoot
neat.
his water out of his pack and stuff. So it's really interactive play.
He's trying to get into the submarine.
He's going to keep going over there. So I'm not sure what's going to happen.
Can we leave him?
We can leave him if he's not going to disrupt.
He's not going to take off with the camera.
If he's not.
So let's talk about some of the other stuff that's here on the thing. Is this an igloo?
It is an igloo.
I was going to touch it earlier, and you kind of quickly stopped me. So what is this?
Because it's not, So it's like Jenga, basically.
Okay, I love
but it's
Jenga.
an igloo, and you have to take the pieces out using your ice picks. So we can just try it here. You can stick your ice pick in here.
Are we gonna fail?
Give it a turn and try to remove a piece.
Oh, look
like
at that.
Exactly.
This is such a good idea.
It's like a fun twist on Jenga. Each piece also has a number on it. You can see there.
Yes.
So in this game, you're not trying to get points. We want the lower numbers.
Okay.
But the lower numbers are on the bottom of the
They're
igloo,
harder to get
and they're
out.
harder to get. So
How fun
okay,
is
I got
this?
that one. Yeah. So
Jenga in the igloo form. I love it.
exactly. You have to try. This is Parka Pete at the top
Okay.
here, and you have to try and not let Parka Pete fall. And if you're the one that lets Parka Pete fall, you have to take all the points and
Game
you've lost
over.
the game. Yeah,
Got it.
exactly.
What a cool idea. I love it.
Yeah, it's neat because the whole family can play. It's like you
Yes.
have a 5-year-old playing this, same as with the parents in the family, because it's a lot of luck because you don't know which pieces are going to be loose, just like Jenga.
True, very true. And dexterity-wise,
strategy.
I mean, this is great.
Oh, exactly. Yeah, hand-eye coordination. It's
Yeah,
a great
for
one
sure.
for that.
Love it. Good idea. Good thinking on this buy.
Yeah. So along the same lines, we have Catch the Fox, which is another great family game.
Foxes are huge this year.
Yes, and both of these are actually exclusively at Mastermind Toys. So with this one, the idea is this fox has come into your chicken coop and he's trying to steal all your chickens.
We can't have that.
Right. So on your turn, you roll the dice and it's going to tell you how many chickens to put in his pockets.
All right.
And after every chicken you put in his pocket, you have to press his head like that. So if we were
I'm
playing,
scared. Is something? Is this like Operation?
well,
is something
I was
gonna
going to
happen?
say the fox gets a little bit greedy, and so if you just keep pressing, you want to just keep pressing it there and pay attention because he gets a little bit too greedy. There's too many chickens in his pants, and they completely disappear.
He
Where
blew
did his
those pants
pants
right
go?
off.
They're gone. He took way too many chickens, and you can see it's hilarious. His pants are completely gone. It's amazing. It's just silly fun.
It is silly fun. See, this is one of those games that definitely is good for the family around the table at night. That scared me. Totally.
Yeah, it's surprising.
And I think kids would love that.
I had to watch it a few times. The first time I saw it, I couldn't believe it. You're like, where did his pants go? And then the chickens scatter everywhere. And then there actually is an objective to the game. You have to gather as many chickens as you can. You can only use one hand. You take one at a time, and you have to fill up your chicken coop.
Okay.
And whoever can fill their chicken coop the fastest wins the game.
That's smart.
Mm-hmm. And same as this one, it's great for a wide range of ages or a whole
Yes.
family because it's luck. You don't know when
He's
the
gonna
fox is going to
drop
lose
his
his
pants.
and then everyone has to scurry and grab the chickens. It's great for a group of people.
Got it. I love it. I think it's very cute, very fun. It scared me, which is kind of exciting.
It's fun.
So let's talk a little bit about this guy.
Sure. So this is
pardon me.
for about the same age, a 5-year-old, and it's actually an introduction to coding for kids.
Oh, becoming a huge thing now. Kids are coding at a young age.
Exactly, and it sounds like a complicated concept, coding, but really it's just taking like sequence of events that has to happen to accomplish a task, but visualizing it beforehand. So
I'm confused.
yeah, so I'm going to show you. This game manages to simplify it.
Okay.
So the mouse has to get his cheese.
Okay.
But we have to figure out how he's going to get there beforehand. So you look at the board and you try and visualize it. You know that he's got to go forward, left, and he's got to go forward again to get the cheese.
So you can program this little mouse to do
You
that?
can program it. So we're going to try it here.
How
Make
cool
sure
is
he's
that?
on there. And you
Forget
put
the
him
kids.
down.
I want to play with this.
And then we'll see if we can do it. So you know we've got to go forward. He's got to go left one, and he's got to go forward.
So when
to
I
go
push that
way.
arrow, it's telling him to go one box forward. Okay.
Exactly. And then we'll see he's got to turn right, and then one more forward to get the cheese, and then you press go, and you see if you got it right, and you watch him go.
Wow, this is
and
so
see if he
neat.
can get the cheese. And he did it. So you know you've done the coding right. But if he had made a mistake or something, you'd have to go back and look at.
And then you can change these little pieces on the map here to kind
actually,
of.
this comes with a whole board I couldn't fit on the table, tons of pieces and cards that you can set up in different mazes.
got
So there's
it.
different challenges. There's easier ones at the
Yeah.
beginning and then harder ones. And it also comes with the directional cards at the front. So for younger kids, if they want to lay out the cards just to visualize it
Got
more,
it.
then they're
Depending
color
on what kind of
coded.
learner they are, right?
Exactly, and they're color coded with the buttons on the mouse there. So then they can plug in their combination and watch the mouse go.
That is
so it's like a really
neat.
fun take on
And
coding.
so smart.
Exactly.
I think it's a great idea for kids, for sure.
And it prepares them for a future in like computers and software.
Which they're going to be dealing with at
programming.
school, regardless of
Exactly.
whether it's their forte or not. That's just a part of going through school.
Exactly.
Wow, awesome, love it. My gosh, your kids must have a blast at home. Do you have kids yet?
Not yet.
Wait till you
But
do.
they will.
Jeez.
Yeah.
All right, so we've got some older kid toys here. This stuff looks very complex. Like, I'm afraid.
A little, yes and no.
Okay.
So another along the same lines, technology and learning.
Right.
So this is called Snap Circuits, and it's an electrical circuit kit. It looks complicated, you're right, but it's
yeah,
not.
I feel like I don't want to leave my kid alone with this
It's
thing.
just little snap pieces like that.
Okay,
And
like
they're-
buttons, it looks like.
Exactly, and the thing is they're perfectly safe. No matter how you put this together, it will not shock you or anything.
Okay, that's good to hear.
So it actually is a really another good introduction in this time into electricity and science that
I
way.
love that we're prepping them all so young for this kind of stuff. I mean, and making it fun.
And this is one of the harder projects in the box because it comes with 150 different projects.
Okay.
So this one we've actually created a burglar alarm. So if we tried to put our hand in there, it actually.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
so
Wow, so that's neat.
So that's one of the projects. This has the burglar alarm. It also has a light tunnel in there that you can actually look into.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah. And you're building a house out of it. And it's just this, like I said, this is one of the more complicated ones, but it's really easy just to create a simple circuit
Right.
and then from there learn how to do things like this.
And obviously the instructions are all in these kits.
Exactly.
So it will depend on whether or not this is going to be a hit with the child.
Yeah, and then if they like doing things like this, then you know that you've created an interest and you can move on to more intricate kits and stuff like that.
Now with Mastermind Toys, do you guys have, and this is just a question, if you don't, that's okay too, but is this on display at the store? If I come in with my son and he starts kind of zipping around with this and I have an idea, hey, you know what? That might be a good toy to try.
Yeah, we always have toys on display.
Okay.
So we rotate them. So this might be sometimes on
Yeah.
display. We have games out to play.
What a good idea.
We encourage trying all our toys.